Another way to put curves on surface is to project them. Now, this allows you to take a very specific shaped curve and put it onto any NURB surface. So let's take a look at how to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and take this particular object here, which is supposed to be a fireplace. And let's go ahead and start by projecting a simple curve onto this stovepipe. So first thing I want to do is go into a side orthographic viewport. Now, when we project curves, we project along a viewport axis. So it often makes sense to go into an orthographic viewport. So I'm going to go ahead and just create a simple circle. So I'm going to go into NURBS Primitives Circle and create a circle that is within the bounds of that particular stovepipe. So I want to make sure it's not too big or too small. So somewhere around there. And when we have it here, you can see that we've got it here. So let's go ahead and project that. Now, how we project a curve on a surface is we select the surface first, and then we shift select the curve, and then we go into Surfaces, Project Curve on Surface. And once we do that, the curve is projected on the surface. And as you can see, we've created this very nice curve on surface. And this is actually a curve on surface as if it were drawn. So if we select this, notice how I can't move it in the Y direction. I can only move it in the UV direction. Now, this originating curve does keep history. So if I were to move this up and down or back and forth, that projection would follow along. Now, another way to project curve on surface is you don't have to project closed curves. So let's say I go into, say, the side view of this object here. And let's say we wanted to cut something, say, for the fireplace screen or something like that. Well, all we have to do is create a simple curve. So I'm actually going to create a Bezier curve. And I'm going to click and just create basically a straight line. And then I'm going to move that to one side here. And what we want to do is just project that so that it clips it. So I'm going to go into my side view. Let's go into wireframe mode so we can see this. And we can position it. I'm going to go ahead and select this and move it just up a little bit. And once again, we're going to select the surface and then select the curve and then do project curve on surface. Now what this does is it projects that curve along the surface and it creates this kind of nice arc here, and that's great for creating a fireplace screen or something like that. So when you project curves on surface, you should project them from a known vantage point, such as an orthographic viewport, and then those curves will remain live until you delete history.